just off the outside edge. 3-1 now. Now a check swing on 3-1. Appeal to third. And that's a swing, according to umpire Matthew Ross. And a 3-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Elvis Andrus. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one. Punched out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Swanson fires over to first. And the White Sox go quietly. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And getting to start, Garrett Crochet.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter. And really, he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now into the ball game on defense, Colson Montgomery. He's the new third baseman. Also into the ball game, Danny Mending. He's in at shortstop. Here's Mike Tauchman. Three-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Batting third.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And he deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Horner, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. High fly ball down the left field line. Nabs it.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. First offering. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. He's safe.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Man at second. That one fouled off. 2-2. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Kicks and deals. And another ball. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Ball foul.
And here it comes. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. Through an inning, no score here on the show.
Down the young and what I owed him, trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded. Off the mold, break the cycle of who likes you.
And we're back. Top of the second, and now Luis Robert. And the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 1-2.
Ball two.
Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone. Andrew Vaughn now.
Number 25. Andrew Vaughn.
One down, base is empty. And
Well,
that's
that's
off
off the plate.
the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. A wind in the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The left fielder, Nick Senzel.
2 outs. Base is empty. Now it's Nick Senzel. The wind of the pitch. And that one is inside. Wouldn't chase that time.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. Full count now.
We got full count.
inside ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Here's Corey Lee. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Step off throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. And another ball. The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
In the air, left side. Happ puts it away, and that is that. The White Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Isaac Paredes now.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That one lifted to left. Senzel sizing this one up. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, the first baseman,
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. 1 out, bases empty. Swings through that one.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. In the air, left field, down the line, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Runner at second. Ian Happ up to hit. And a pitch. And he walked him.
Take your base.
batting eighth, the shortstop,
Dansby Swanson stands in. Two on, 1 out.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Stepping in, Christian Bethancourt. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Two on, 2 outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. He went around. Tough call, but that ends the inning.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
On to the third inning. Now it's the shortstop, Danny Mendick.
Danny Mendick.
The 1-1.
That's ball two.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2-2 the count.
That one misses. Full count, 3-2. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Leading off for the White Sox. The second baseman,
Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
Lopez.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Hit in the air, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now back.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a big swing and a miss.
Full count, 3-2.
First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. To short, could be 2. Swanson tossed to second, and that's 2.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And next to hit for the Sox, Elvis Andrus. In the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And that is that. So 1 left for the White Sox, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the last of the third. Here's Nico Horner. Here comes a pitch. That's down and in.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now it's going to be Mike Tauchman. And a count 1-2. Horner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Base hit. Robert hustles it back in, and it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Bellinger up to hit. The pitch. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, that's pretty tough right there. Sometimes at bats are a real chess match, and you're trying to think along with the pitcher. You want to be geared up for the fastball with 2 strikes, but you don't want to be out in front of something off speed. Right there, he just didn't have an opportunity to think on the same lines as the pitcher.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Bounce to third. Over to Lopez, 1. On to Vaughn, 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Justin Steele. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Colson Montgomery now at the plate.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The pitch. Bounce to the right side, and that chance handled. Off balance throw in time, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field, but then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
4th inning underway, no score. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one high in the air to left center. Happ racing over to make the catch.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. Corrals it. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. We're tied, 0-0. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Joe Barlow.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Leading off, Isaac Paredes. The 1-1. And another ball.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
The 2-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air, right field. Sizes this one up. And there's one down.
Now batting, first base.
Michael Bush digs in now. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Now this is in the air down the line. Senzel right there to make the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
So 2 down now, and here is Ian Happ. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 out, space is empty. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're headed to the 5th. No score. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Caleb Killian.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one to first. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Corey Lee.
Now it's the White Sox catcher, Corey Lee. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 2nd out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Danny Mendick. Two outs. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit.
The batter number 8, second baseman, Nicky.
And next to hit for the Sox, Nicky Lopez. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. The White Sox leave 1. Still no score. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, A.J. Alexy. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. Right-handed reliever.
Inside ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
In the dirt, and the count is 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And the righty deals. Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's the catcher to hit, Christian Bethencourt. Righty delivers. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Runner at second, nobody out. And that's ripped for a base hit. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. And a pitch. That's a strike. Got him swinging.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's down and away.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Late with the swing there. And that's ball 4.
First base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two on, 1 out. That one missed.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Seiya Suzuki on deck for the Cubs. And a pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Bethencourt on third. Topman on second. Bellinger over at first with 1 away. Ground ball left side. Dives, and he can't hang on. In to score from third. And they take a 2-run lead. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Kicks and fires. And that drops in for a strike. On the ground, 2 ball. Mendick over to Lopez, 1. And that's 2. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We're through 5. It's the Cubs 2 and the White Sox nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, number 82.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
So the lineup flips over. Dominic Fletcher getting ready to hit. And a 1-1. Popped up. Takes it in for the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
And now the DH, Elvis Andrus. Hard hit left side. In time to Bush. And a couple of quick outs.
Now third baseman, Colson Montgomery.
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. The White Sox down by a pair, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Porter Hodge up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Wicks also getting ready. Left-hand hitter waits. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Cubs 2 and the White Sox nothing. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chris Flexen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now Michael Bush.
The first baseman,
The pitch. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ.
Happ, a switch hitter. It can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more power from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
Inside, almost got him. One down, base is empty. And now it's filled up. The line to kick the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Ow!
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly, and that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now they've got some...
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores all the way from first. It's 3-zip.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. At the belt and fires. Swing and a pop-up. Under it. And makes the grab. And the inning is over. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jimmy Herget. White Sox making a move for pinch hitter Tyler Naquin. And the right-hander deals. And that one hammered. Suzuki going back on it. Tattooed and gone. That one felt good. And they're on the board. It's 3-1.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Next to hit, Andrew Vaughn. And he deals. And that's too high.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Three-two now. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Tying run at the plate. Comebacker to the mound. And it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity. And he came through for his club right there.
First and second. No outs. Corey Lee steps to the plate for the White Sox. Roll to short, could be two. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Oh, that was a great chance to turn two with the 6-4-3 right there, but the feed to second, maybe the most important part of starting that double play, just didn't get it right there. And these players work on it a lot during batting practice, and that feed's not.
Hayden Wisniewski into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now the shortstop, Danny Mendez. Kicks and deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the batter now, Nicky Lopez.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
1-1 now. And a good eye there.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That missed by a lot. And now 3-1. Dominic Fletcher in the on-deck circle for the White Sox. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swings and misses. 3-2 now.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a pitch. Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Andrew Benintendi.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The 2-2. In the air, left field. Happ heads towards it. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cubs 3 and the White Sox 2. So remaining in the game defensively, Tyler Naquin. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. Also entering the game, Gavin Sheets. He'll be out in left field. Also into the ball game, Andrew Benintendi. And man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position. The left-hander on now, Jake Eder.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here, Miguel Amaya.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Ball, that's down.
swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
Pinch hitter coming on. Number 12. One out. The base is empty for him. One down. Base is empty.
That's a ball.